how will I do? I have no idea how I'll actually do this. Hi everyone and welcome to this new fun video. First of all, oh my god, I forgot my gloves. Let's do that again. Hi everyone, welcome to this new fun video. First of all, you might be wondering why I'm wearing my crocheted, super awesome, super cute winter set. Well, that's because today's theme is kind of like winter themed. Although it's not really winter yet when I'm putting out this video. But I wanted to dress like icy type, kind of. And I don't really have a lot of clothing that shows that vibe, so I thought I'm just gonna wear this. So it's a little bit ridiculous, but I do feel quite cute actually. So what are we gonna do for this video? In this video I want to draw I want to show my fingers, but it's not possible. 3 different fake tattoo designs that I will print on temporary tattoo paper, and then I will apply it to my body. So I'm a little bit nervous how that will turn out. Also, I want to give a disclaimer that I'm totally not a tattoo artist. I just kind of like to draw. So I don't know anything about tattooing, but I have done one of these temporary tattoo videos in the past. I did it here. And this time I actually also want to include color because I think it will look very nice. And it's a temporary tattoo. I do have a few tattoos, but they're all black and white. So I think it would be a fun idea to incorporate some colors into the tattoo designs. And I'm gonna show you my Melanote board. This is not sponsored by Melanote, but please sponsor me, Melanote, because I use it for all my projects, for all my videos. So you see here, I looked on Pinterest yesterday very quickly. I looked up some ice Pokemon. Oh yeah, I already mentioned it's Pokemons, right? So yeah, I looked up a few pictures and then I also looked up some tattoo ideas and I all put them in my Melanote board. Yeah, maybe quickly about Pokemon. I used to be obsessed with the franchise as a teenager. I also played it as a child. I think I played the earliest games. I played Pokemon Red and Pokemon Emerald was my favorite game ever. Well, also maybe The Sims, but as you can tell, I'm really into cozy games. I don't game anymore, but I do watch a lot of gameplay on YouTube since I'm always crocheting and I don't have time to game myself. I just sometimes watch gameplay on YouTube. So that's very nice. I'm not really super up to date with Pokemon for the last 10 years, I would say. I have played Pokemon Arceus or Arceus, I don't know how to pronounce it, and it was very fun. So yeah, that's my backstory with Pokemon. I also made this very fun fake stained glass design that's right in front of me in my living room, and I also really love that one. So I have a little secret I want to tell you. This is actually kind of like a filler video or a replacement video since I've been waiting for my yarn for about a week now and it hasn't arrived yet. And I was planning to publish a crochet video, but yeah, my yarn currently hasn't arrived yet. I've sent the customer support, but it's also the end of the year and it has been Black Friday, so I don't know when they're gonna respond or when my yarn is gonna arrive. So I was thinking I can do this fake tattoo video in the meantime because I also draw. So yeah, I mainly do crochet videos, but since all my projects take about 2 to 3 weeks to complete as I'm crocheting, I also need some videos in between because I always want to upload weekly. But I thought this was a very nice idea because I'm actually quite enthusiastic about drawing these designs. I also already made a sketch yesterday and today I want to work on that design and also film a little bit for you guys. I'm actually super enthusiastic. I'm gonna do Alolan, I don't know how to say that, Ninetales and Vulpix because they are ice type. And then my other designs I have in mind are a Lapras, I think with a moon design. And then I also want to do Spheal because I love Spheal. And I maybe want to turn it into an ice cream. I think that would be super cute. But yeah, I first want to start with my Ninetales design. I think that also will take me the longest, obviously, because it's the biggest design. And I want it to be a chest piece. So I hope I can print it on an A4 paper and that it fits nicely on my chest. I'm actually very excited about doing that Ninetales design since I already made the sketch yesterday, and then I went to bed and I was like, oh my god, I can't wait to draw it tomorrow. So I guess that's like a positive thing about not having my yarn yet. Now I'm like kind of forced to draw more than I usually do. And also with drawing, it usually takes like maybe 4 hours or 5 hours max for me personally. And that goes so much quicker than crocheting, so it's like a quicker satisfying feeling that you've completed something. As to, I'm also very enthusiastic about my crochet projects, but then I have an idea and I want to do it immediately, and then it takes me like 40 hours usually, and then at like 30 hours I'm thinking, oh, I'm so over this project, this isn't exciting anymore. So I guess like that's a positive thing about drawing for me personally, that it's more satisfying more quickly. So I have been rambling so much in this intro. Let's just start with my first design, which is also the biggest design. Let me know in the comments what your favorite Pokemon is. I think mine is Chikorita. Ice type Pokemons aren't my favorite. I think grass type is my favorite, and also a few normal types, because a lot of the normal type Pokemon are pink. I also really love Chansey and Blissey, and like I am a very basic girl, so but I think Chikorita is my favorite. I always use it as a starter. So yeah, enough rambling, let's get started with actual drawing. I have my iPad here. Let's draw for a few hours. I'm guessing this will take me 4 hours maybe. I have done the outlines now. I first did like light outlines, and then I did the thicker outlines to give it more of like, I don't know, a tattoo look. I don't know how to describe it otherwise. But this is what it looks like. I think I'm gonna first start with these little like cloudy things and make them like bluish, ice-ish, and then I'll add some snowflakes maybe. And I think after that I'll start with coloring and everything with the base layer. So let's start with first like these little clouds. I also didn't outline them as much just because I wanna like make them pop out more with just the color that I'm gonna use. So I hope it will look nice. So I don't know how to do this icy like cloudy texture. So I think I'm just gonna try to do something and hope for the best. I think I'll just try to layer some different colors on top of each other and then hope it kind of looks alright. And if I've done like the background of the cloud, I can look up a snowflake and like copy it, because I have no idea how to draw a snowflake. So I will probably just trace it, to be honest. But yeah, I will first start with like random blobs of color on there. Okay guys, I really love how this effect turned out. I don't know if you can see it because the window, okay, here it is. It's kind of like a watercolor effect, and then I added the snowflakes on top. I would have absolutely no idea how to do this if it would be an actual tattoo, but I do like how it looks in the drawing, and I did kind of reference it from an actual tattoo. It was like kind of like a watercolor tattoo. So, I mean, it should be possible as a tattoo, but I honestly just don't know how I would do it. But I do love how it looks on this drawing. I don't know how this will turn out on the transfer paper, like the tattoo paper, because it is very detailed. And I also know with like tattoos, you can't really do very detailed work because it will just bleed eventually. So I don't know if these snowflakes are like a good design or anything, but it's just for this video. I just want to give like some context that I have no idea how to do any tattoos, but I do really love how it's looking so far. So now I'm gonna do the base colors of like the Ninetales and the Vulpix, and then we only need to do the shading and then it will be done. Okay, so I really love how it turned out. I'll also show it on screen as like an image. But I really love how it turned out. I only drew for like 2 hours, so now I'm thinking maybe I'll have lunch and maybe I can already do the second design because yeah, I don't have my crochet stuff, so what am I gonna do all day? I might as well just keep drawing and work on this video. But yeah, I really love how it turned out. I think this would look so cool as an actual tattoo. I wish I could tattoo like this, but yeah, I don't know how to tattoo. I also don't know how you would be able to tattoo like this with all these colors. I used so many different colors and like different layer effects and stuff like that to make it look this way, but I really love how it turned out. The only thing I'm now scared of is that I'll have to put this on an A4, and I think it will look kind of pathetic on my chest if it's too small. I think it would look really cool if it would go like this. So we'll see what we can do when the tattoo paper arrives. It's still not here, by the way. I think it will probably also have a delay. I'm not sure though, but yeah, it's the end of the year, so everything goes kind of slower than usual. But I really love my first design, and it only took me 2 hours. I'm kind of impressed. Well, without the sketch, it took 2 hours. So I think I'll now take a little break, and then I'm gonna return to my kitchen table and start a new design, I think. I just took a picture of myself and made like a little mock-up of how it would look as a tattoo, and I think I like it when it's like very big. And I also added like these clouds on the background, but I still need to do this to the actual design, because I only did it on the mock-up. And I think like the clouds make it look a little bit better because it makes it more uniform. And I also needed to adjust the composition a little bit because it needed to be a bit more stretched towards the side because I want it quite big. So I'll also need to adjust the composition on my actual original drawing. I started with my second design, which needs to be the Spheal ice cream, but I feel like these bumps that are supposed to make it look like ice cream, it kind of looks like a tumor or something. So I think I will delete those, and I'll need to find another way on how I can make this look like ice cream. Does this look better? Maybe this looks a bit more like ice cream. Okay, I'm gonna keep going with the outlines. I just did my sketch, and now I'm just doing all the outlines, my first layer of outlines. Okay, it has been such a long time since I've done a voiceover for a video. I think actually like weeks or maybe even months since I've recorded a voiceover. But I wanted to make one for this portion, like me drawing in this video, because otherwise it's like maybe a little bit boring. So I want to talk about a few things. First of all, my first digital drawing, besides like drawings I did on MS Paint when I was a child. My first actual digital drawing was on my Nintendo 3DS, and it was Ninetales, and I think I also drew Vulpix. I'll try to look up the drawings if I can find them, because I lost so many pictures and drawings and stuff from when I was younger. I have no idea where they are, but yeah, I drew it on my Nintendo 3DS, and you could also see it in 3D, obviously. It was like a drawing app on the 3DS. Okay, that's Mona, her foot. Yeah, that was my first drawing. Actually, Ninetales and Vulpix used to be my favorite Pokémon when I was a teenager. Also, I think I learned English because Pokémon used to be like one of the first games I ever played on my Game Boy Color. Yes, you guys, I'm very old. I used to play Pokémon Crystal a lot, and also Pokemon Red or Blue. I have no idea which one it was, but those were my first ways of learning English. I also watched a lot of Simpsons and Friends on TV, obviously, as a child. But yeah, those were like my first times learning English. I want to give a few updates, but to be honest, I already talk about everything in all of my videos in general, so I don't have that much to talk about. But I have like a few things I want to talk about. So I didn't crochet for like a week because my yarn didn't arrive, and I had so much time. I kind of noticed how much time I put into my YouTube and my art, and especially crocheting. I usually crochet like 15 to 25 hours a week. And yeah, I had so much time. My house was looking so clean. I kind of had time to think. I even was a little bit bored. I'm almost never bored just because I'm always so busy. And yeah, also YouTube is a very expensive hobby, like all my art stuff. The only thing that's not expensive out of all my hobbies is drawing, just because I already have my iPad and then my drawing supplies. So that's the only way for me to get like to earn money. I want to give a little update about money, maybe. I'll also make a TikTok about everything I've earned so far as since being self-employed, which is since 3 months. But yeah, I've gained a little bit of money. I think illustrating is still the most effective way for me to earn money, for example, with commissions. I have also earned a little bit of AdSense, but you guys, it's not a lot for me because for most of my videos, I get about 300 views, which is so much. That's so many people, and I'm actually so thankful for all of you guys. I appreciate you all so much, and also your comments make me so happy. So I'm definitely very thankful, but to put it into perspective, 300 views for me is about 3 euros in AdSense. So I'm not earning that much with AdSense at the moment, but I do work full time for YouTube, kind of, and my art and crocheting. So yeah, I feel like doing illustration commissions or illustration freelance work is still the thing for me that would earn me the most money. I'm gonna start a Patreon though soon, so I'm really hoping my Patreon goes well and gives me the opportunity to earn like a little bit more money as my side hustle. But I just wanted to warn you guys, I feel like being self-employed or like being a YouTuber is so over-romanticized, and even though it is like my biggest hobby and I love doing it so much, it is kind of like, I feel like you mainly see all the people that are super successful, and I have been uploading weekly for 2 years now, and I still don't really earn that much money with it, but I would do it regardless because I love uploading on YouTube. It's like my way of giving structure in my life and my hobby, and I love it so much. But I feel like people should be informed that, you know, you shouldn't start a YouTube or a small business if you want to earn a lot of money unless you're super lucky, and maybe I'm just having bad luck. But I just want to be clear, like, be prepared to have bad luck. I don't want to say that I only have bad luck, because I feel like I have such a nice community of lovely people and I'm so thankful. But yeah, just to be clear that I'm not like earning any money with it. I'm definitely spending more money than I'm earning currently with YouTube and my art and everything. But yeah, I'm curious how much money I've spent and earned since being self-employed. I will make a TikTok about it, so you can check it out maybe somewhere at the end of the year. I'm gonna stop rambling now. I have no idea. I'm like recording this voiceover separately in a video clip, so I have no idea where I'm gonna place it on like which video I'm gonna place it. So I really hope you enjoyed this ramble, and let me know an update of your life in the comments if you want to chat, because I love chatting with you guys. And let's get back to the video. I already finished my second design. Here it is. You probably can't see it on my iPad, but I'll show it on screen. I think it's very cute. There's like ice cubes and flowers, and I think this one is quite cute. It only took me like an hour to draw, so I might already do the third one as well. I really know what to say about this design. I do think it's quite cute, and I do hope that it's like obvious that it's supposed to be ice cream. But yeah, this was quite a quick design, and I honestly think my last design will also go quite quickly, but I'll see if I find the energy. I think I'll just take a break for a few minutes, and then I think I'll do the last design, and then I'll have like next week. By the way, I just got a response that for my yarn there were difficulties with like the postage company stuff, and it could be possible that I still need to wait like 3 work days, and it's now Friday, so I might not even have my yarn on Wednesday, for example. But like, I don't know what I'm gonna do if next week I don't have my yarn yet, because this week was already so hard trying to find stuff I could do that's not crochet. I'm very happy though, because I almost filmed like a whole video already today, which is very nice. That doesn't happen when I do crochet videos. This often take me 2 or 3 weeks to film. But yeah, I might be able to do all the designs in one day, and then when my tattoo paper arrives, I can try it on my body, and of course obviously first print it and hope that my printer wants to print it, because last time my printer was doing like a very annoying stuff, like it didn't want to print on like shrink dink. Also, if you're seeing one of these designs and you would like to buy it as like a tattoo design, I honestly don't know if it's even appropriate for tattoos, but maybe you could ask your tattoo artist. Obviously, you first need to know if your tattoo artist wants to tattoo another design that they didn't make. But if you want to buy one of these designs, you can always DM me or send me an email through my website. I am not gonna use this anytime soon. I would love to one day learn how to tattoo, but I don't think I would take it too seriously. I don't really see myself as like a tattoo artist as a job, because I already do so many other stuff. But I would love to learn how to do it in the future, and like I could make videos about it. I don't think I will be tattooing other people, but it would be nice to learn, because if I'm seeing these designs, I think like these would look so cute as actual tattoos. I personally don't really want colored tattoos, but I do think they look really cool with color. I don't know, that's just my thoughts on future hobbies and content I could bring. But yeah, so far I'm already very happy with the designs I've made. Yeah, I'm very pleased actually. I decided I will do my last design on the couch, and I'll probably just show you the time lapse, because I just want to sit on the couch. I still have my setup, like my blanket and my pillow from sleeping on the couch from being ill this week. So yes, I was actually ill. But this night I'll sleep in the bed again. Oh my god, there's food in between my teeth. Very nice. Okay, so I'm gonna do the last design on the couch. I just want to be chill and watch YouTube and not be cold in the kitchen. Ew. Okay guys, it's the next day. I actually did nothing yesterday. Well, I did like a few different tasks, but nothing for this video, because I feel like I woke up with like 0 spoons to start the day with. But today I feel a little bit better. I already did my makeup. I wanted to do the same type of makeup as I did in the introduction of this video, because I honestly really love how it looks. I was thinking that blue might not be like a color for me to use in my makeup, because I already have kind of like bluish eyes, but I feel like it looks very cute, to be honest. And then I noticed my hair was very greasy, so I did these braids. I didn't attempt at braids because I never do braids, so it looks a little bit crooked and I have no idea what the back of my head looks like. Does it look decent? I have no idea. I already went outside, so people already saw the back of my head. I'm gonna do everything today. First, adjust the drawing a little bit. I keep seeing things I want to adjust when I see my Ninetales tattoo. For example, now I want to make the front legs a little bit longer, just because they seem a bit short compared to the back legs. I will need to undo the sweater. I have a top underneath that will match the tattoos. I kind of thought about that, but I really hope my hair doesn't get messed up. So take a look at my hair, now that you still can, because I'm kind of proud. I never do braids. Welcome to my working space, you guys. This is a little spoiler of next week's video, but I'm gonna download my Procreate drawings now. And I think for the Ninetales tattoo, I think it might be able to just fit on an A4 size. So I'm gonna put all the drawings in InDesign and print it out and see how it fits. Then I'll have to take off my sweater, which I'm not looking forward to because it's actually kind of cold inside. We are trying to save on money. But I guess I will have to take off my sweater because otherwise I won't see if it will fit nicely. Apparently my laptop restarted and all these random apps are opening. Like, I just want to go to InDesign. Please stop opening literally every random app that I don't need at the moment. I have my normal paper prints here, so let's cut them out. It's incredibly cold. Whew, I'm so cold, and I'm also thinking I have to place the tattoos on me with water, so that will be freezing, but maybe I can make the water warm. I still need to read the instructions on the tattoo paper I bought. I probably should have already done that, or maybe looked up a tutorial or something. And then I can't forget to mirror the design in InDesign as well, because if you place a tattoo on you, it will be mirrored. I'm not having any text on it, so it actually isn't that important to mirror it, but I might mirror it if I don't forget it. Whoa, mirror it. It's like very hard words to say many times. I just hope it fits on one page, because then I don't need to struggle as much. Is this nice? I feel like it should be bigger. But now I'm thinking, is this nice enough? Or should I do like so many extra steps just for it to be like a few centimeters bigger? Let's try the second design. Like this, I guess? How will I do? I have no idea how I'll actually do this. Hallo? Wat? Sorry. Oh my god. Why does it look like that? Let's do the other one now. Okay, it's a little bit crooked, but I tried my best, okay? I don't know, I tried to do like a different angle to spice it up, but I feel like the lighting inside my house is so bad, and this is like the only angle that's nice. But I want to show you, like, it's a little bit crooked. You can see the shininess so much. Maybe if I do it more like this. Yeah, this looks nicer. So I really love it. It is quite crooked. This one is a little bit too much to the left for me, I think. But I still think it looks very nice. And then this is my lapras and then my Spheal. You can see it here. I'm gonna slowly try to put on my bra and top again. Very careful. What do you think of my heavily tattooed style? I feel like this Spheal should be like a little bit higher, but I do still think it's very cute. Oh yeah, let me... Ta-da! I'll try to take some pictures with decent lighting so I can show it to you. But I really like how it turned out. I feel so badass now. Well, I feel like heavily tattooed, but you can see like these parts of my body aren't tattooed at all. If you only see this, I seem like I have like a lot of tattoos. And I feel super cool right now. I feel a bit more relieved. And it's really in there. Like you can feel like the plastic layer. Like I said, I don't know if it's actually plastic. I feel like I needed some more like tattoos to fill this space up. up, or like I said, put this tattoo higher, but I think it's very cool. So I'll take a few pictures now and show them to you. But I'm gonna end this week's video here. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more illustration or crafty type of content. I really love to do crafty type of content. Also, let me know which Pokemon type I could do next, because I think this could be like a fun idea for a series if this video performs well. So let me know your favorite Pokemon type that I can draw for next. But it doesn't perform as well as my crochet videos, especially the crochet videos where I do like a whole themed design, and I hope doing this in Pokemon style helped a little bit for the algorithm. I have no idea. But yeah, I also want to do polymer clay in the future. I made this tiny sculpture. This was my first figurine. I made it for a video as well, and the video did okay, but not like that well. But I would love to do more figurine type of stuff with polymer clay. Evert saw this again yesterday and he said he was so impressed by how it looked. So now I feel like I want to do more polymer clay videos as well. And I'll see you in next week's video. Have a good day or night. Bye bye!